Hello and welcome everybody to the stream. I know, it's been a while. That's all right. We're going to go ahead here and just play some Hytale. Try and just get things up and ready for update 4 that's coming out, I believe, Thursday. 4 days from now. So, it's been a while since I've streamed. I've been playing, I just haven't streamed in a while. So hopefully some people stop in and say hello, because, you know, just because I'm lazy doesn't mean that you need to be lazy too. And yeah, how's everybody been doing in your meanderings and world buildings in Hytale? Update 4 looks pretty interesting. There's lots of things in it from part 1, 2, 3, and 4 that I'm waiting on. Specifically, it's going to change how potions are made, and that's the biggest thing that myself and Bangles have been doing here on this server, is making sure that we upgrade as many of our potions before then as possible to the greater potions, because it's easier right now. But once update 4 comes around, then to make the greater potions, these right here, it's going to be a lot more expensive as far as growing the plants and all the resources necessary. So because of that, we've been making sure we upgrade as many of our small ones as we can, and as you can see here, I've done a pretty good job. I'm lacking on yellow crystals, are my biggest issue. So I think we're going to go hunt for some yellow mushrooms and see if we can find those. I've got a volcanic island I'm thinking of to go do a spin about on. And let me put my healing in that. And we'll go ahead and throw the tools in the tool chest. And I think, yeah, we're ready to go do some running about. Let me look. Oh, that sounded weird. It sounded like a bad guy coming at me. But no, I didn't do anything yet. But I plan to stream here for a little bit, and then good chance I'll have to run away for dinner and then come back afterwards. Let's see. I need the out and about. Let's just go ahead and get some foods going here. Last thing I want to do is jump over here and just insta-die. We're going to move our out and about. This island over here I haven't been through. I've been through this one, but yes, we want to go east. That was stupid of me to not pay attention to where I was, and yeah. Okay, where are we at here? We're right here. I think I've ran through this area, but it might be worthwhile to run through it again and then head to this island here. I don't think I've been through this one over here, so the key is I don't have a portal down right now, so don't die. I'm not going to worry. Yellow crystal is more important than gold right now. My man cave heat is on. I'm going to have to get up here and turn that. Well, I'll take off my coat here in a second, and then I can turn that down as well. Might as well eat some popcorn here and get my health back up there. We'll also swim close to the base of the lava flows. I've been finding red crystals at the base of lava flows. So we'll just kind of get close enough so we can see if we spot any of those. But I believe this particular island I've already looked. You know what? I think I'm just going to skip this island. I'm pretty sure I already went through all this one. We're just going to head straight to this next one down south. Oh, and look at this. For once, my gameplay is actually going to kind of kick off during daylight. I didn't bring any building block with me to, like, pillar up onto this island. But this is the island where we'll go ahead and we will drop a portal. Oh, some adamantite down there. Where are we at? We're right here. I might as well swim part way around here. Let me take my jacket off. One second. All right. Sorry about that. Where am I at? Let's climb up. Of course, it's one of these guys. And then it's one of those guys. That was a terrible fight on my part. Hey, Kraken, how you doing? Just getting ready to, just gearing up, getting ready to look for some yellow mushrooms so that I can find some yellow crystals. So I'm heading to this green area here, hoping to find some yellow mushrooms. Ah, that is a village or something. I'm sitting there looking at it going like, something doesn't look right here. Okay, there's a little village or town up there. I could always drop my portal right there. Ooh, there's a castle over here. The main thing is I don't have a portal in the area. Where'd you go? This doesn't look promising as far as finding a portal. Not portal, but yeah. This is just an island I haven't explored recently, so I was hopeful I might be able to find it over here because I saw the satellite imagery showing these trees here. Yeah. We'll go peek over this hill, but I don't think we're going to find any mushrooms. Which means I'm going to have to travel further east. I could explore more on this island, but I'm not the best fighter. I worry too much about attack and not blocking. Oh. Sidetrack. No, that's alright. I won't take your stuff. Maybe one day you'll come back and play on the server. On Thursday, the server should get upgraded to update 4. What is that? Some nice corals here. Yeah, the update, I've toyed around with a little bit in creative. This is just a pretty little spot right here. I wish there was more use for coral. See, this makes me wonder if I dug down, would I find anything? But we're on a mission for yellow mushrooms. So we're going east just to find some fresh area. Oh, I know. Caulk is looking good. Cooled magma, I really like. And also the extra blocks for basalt. Or slate. Whichever one it was. Let me turn my heat off. Yeah, I'm really excited for the two slate and the basalt, or cooled magma. I'm excited for those mainly because I think those colors will be a nice little augmentation to the Forgotten Temple that I'm slowly picking away at. Oh yes, I'm in desperate need of better sickles. So there's a lot that's coming with update, or being able to push update 4 onto the server. It'll be nice. I know on your streams you've been playing just the pre-release branches. Yeah, the requirements for making the greater potions of health and all that kind of stuff. they're making it a lot harder to make the biggest potion. So I've been spending a lot of time with Bangles, or Bangles really was the one focusing on it, and then convinced me I should do the same. Upgrading all of our small potions to the bigger variants now, why it's a lot easier of a process, because once the update hits, you need void hearts in order to do it. And void hearts do not drop that much. Hey, Babish! Not recently. But I will be streaming more because update 4 is getting ready to come out. I kind of get, not total burnout, but I get a little bit of burnout waiting for the new update. And so then I kind of slow down right before these updates come out. But now the update is imminent. So with the imminent release of update 4, really? I will be streaming more. How have you been doing, Babish? So right now I'm just traveling east. Get across this continent. I'm looking for another, what do you want to call it? Another lava island. Hopefully find a biome with some yellow mushrooms on it. Because I've got stamina potions I want to upgrade to the best kind. But they kind of need some yellow crystals to get that done. Yes, I'm looking forward to the update. I definitely am looking forward for the update. Yeah. Almost looks like this was supposed to be a structure. Okay. Oh, goodness. There's water, but then there's a huge desert. It's gonna be a bit. Let me eat some foods just because I get more stamina that way. I just gotta remember to make sure I drop a portal before I get into a whole bunch of fighting. Is that a shipwreck? Look at that. Yeah, and then they announced, or Simon announced today, that they've made a decision to do a complete overhaul on basically kind of all the crafting mechanics. He didn't release details, but that worries me a little bit and excites me a little bit. So the jury is out on that regard. You're rocking endgame and quality of life mod in single player? Yep. Pretty much I'm at endgame right now in the regards of this. With update 4, I need a lot more void essence to upgrade potions. So my healing potions and all that. I've just been amassing tons of food. Level 3 foods, gearing up, making sure I have plenty of that. And then depending on what's coming out in update 5, there's a bunch of possibilities if they start releasing things that, how can we say it? Might want us to roll a new world. So if that comes about, I will definitely talk with everybody about that. Oh, look at this. A nice little village right here. I've gone quite a ways east. I should probably drop a portal. I guess I should find out, are those guys supposed to be bad guys or not? Here, I don't need that. Don't need that, that, or those, or that. There. You know, I should pick those up. There's 3 huts over here. I think I only went through 1. Or, yeah. There's 2 huts. I only went through the 1. Oh, they're conjoined. We'll take the chitin, the hide, that. We'll take that, those. Yeah, buddy. Your tower, I think, will make a good spot for a portal. And we'll take that, we'll take that, we'll take those. We'll take that, those, this, that, and the other. I like that just because it's glowing over there. Yes, we will make a portal here. And okay. Yeah, I just attacked them assuming they were going to get me. Out and about east. And what was that? Huh. All right. Leather. Oh, we got some calcite. Then we got some red cloth. Oh, I don't need the rope and the rock and all that kind of stuff, but alrighty. Gold magma. Do that. Oh, chitin goes down here. I can't wait until there's signs so we can label our bins. Oh, that will be so nice. Got some cobble and some rope. All right, come on. Out and about east. There we are. Okay. So, Kraken and Babish, what are you guys actually working on in your single player worlds? Are you guys just checking out tons of the mods, or are you guys working on building a big structure? I'm just curious. What are you guys doing? Because once you get to adamantite everything, this game is a lot like Minecraft. If you're not doing some sort of build, you kind of, you know, people can start complaining about, oh, there's nothing to do. You know what? Let me go sleep through this night. Oh, I was just saying, Kraken, what are you guys doing in your solo worlds? Oh, I didn't know Bangles was on. It looks like Bangles didn't see me. Ah, well. I can travel through the night. It's just not as exciting. Actually, it's more exciting. I just don't see as much. Ah, yeah, see, to get those, you have to basically go into creative mode. And I don't want to taunt myself with those this early in the game yet. Because then, when they officially release in the game, I'll be like, oh, well, I already have experienced all that. So, ah, well. Notice at the top of the mushrooms, that's where you get these yellow storm plants from. Okay. I didn't bring any building materials, so... These are cyan crystals, I believe. Yeah, we'll leave them, because we don't need cyan. While I think the mithril gear and all that stuff is way cool and awesome, I just purposely am trying to not taunt myself in using them. Or not disappoint myself by using them and then not being able to get them in the exploration worlds. There's 2 on that mushroom. None on this one. That guy over there. Okay. Ooh, see, that was bad. Okay, Grimoire. I think that's the one I want to go up. Bangles is now he's trying to sleep. Silly Bangles. Tricks are for kids. Okay. There's some over there. See, while I could keep going for these, it's better for me just to go and find yellow crystals because I can grow them faster than I can collect those. Here's an island. So let me run up that away. Let me get down from here without dying. Well. I'm not near a bed, Bangles. Sorry. You're working with farm and with mods as well. Nice. Oh, here's a grimoire guy. Oh yeah. I'm hoping that update 5 focuses on some of the big missing what do you want to call it? Game function stuff that's missing. I'm thinking stuff like maybe enchantment or better crafting benches. Like, so you can craft leather, so you can craft cloth items. Right now, pretty much the main crafting you do is all farmer bench. Don't really need to go through there. If I wasn't trying to find another yellow tree. or mushrooms, I should say, in the fire biomes. I'd be checking out these mines and all that kind of stuff because this is fresh territory. Another grimoire. Now I know at the bottom of some of these mines you can find lots of crystal, but I don't have the time to take to go search. So yeah, moving on. Interesting little tower here on the coast. Okay, where am I? I'm right here. There's the island I want to go visit right there. Yeah, I'm hoping update 5 focuses a lot on that type of stuff though. Maybe tolling out the magic scepters more. Maybe doing some like enchanting of items. Or maybe what would be better than that is if it was them rolling out their World Gen V2. Because when that rolls out, I definitely will be starting a new world for us. I don't know. There's probably some green mushroom trees over here, but I don't see yellows. Oh, maybe down at this end of the island. This was a further trek from my portal than I expected. Oh, this is interesting. There's lava, but not really a lava flow. Interesting. Where am I at? Yellow crystals, I think, are going to be up here. So I got to trek a long ways here, guys. I don't really need the reds right now, but hey, they're here. This is bad guy zone. And I can't see. Okay, let me eat some food. There's a guy up there in the house. Okay, stay focused, Robert. We'll take that, that. Definitely those. If I was going back to the house more often. You struggle a lot with adamantite? It's probably just because we have cleared out a lot of the area. And so it's one of those cases where you probably just needed to travel further away. I'm looking to see if there's a hidden room under here or not. Doesn't look like it. Yeah, because we have played so much close to the starting area before you started, that's probably why you were struggling so much with adamantite. Because here, you can see I'm coming across it on these fresh islands pretty easy. That's a cool little biome placement. Okay, where am I? Oh, I am nowhere near where I'm thinking. I need to go up here. I got a long ways to go. Okay. You sounded sick. Oh, he was pretty tough, too. Green crystal. Little castle structure here. Take that, we'll take that, we'll take that. There's probably more, but we're just going for the quick. I don't like those Scythe Wizard dudes. Adamantite. We'll take the jump. Take the crystals. Now leave me alone, horse. Thank you. I can't wait for update 4 with the cooled magma block set. All the different textures that are more hex based textures. Okay. North. I mean, look, there's adamantite everywhere, man. I think I saw some more over here. At least I thought I did. Ah, yep. I have not tried the ancient crossbow. I mainly use the sword because the game is very dark at night, and I like to be able to see. And when I'm streaming, I've got lights in my eyes, and it kind of washes out my screen. Makes it harder for me to see than normal. And so because of that, I like to run around with a torch in my hand. Bengals left. He must not have been patient enough because I wouldn't use a bed. Or he didn't notice I was on, most likely. Probably thought it was bugged. I mean, goodness. If I was looking for adamantite, I've been clocking that. I don't know what kind of problem you thought you were having there, buddy. Finding adamantite's been easy. Joking. Uh-oh. What do we got going on here? We've got some bad dudes over on that side of the hill. I'm not running foods. I should be running some food. Look at all this adamantite. I think I will build a castle out of it. Yeah, the lava biome's close to the starting zone. We would have picked clean. And that's the main reason why we're kind of looking at... I'm waiting for... what do you want to call it? I'm waiting for... I guess you could say a good reason to start a fresh world. Now, if I do that, most likely, just to save all of us some time, I would be willing to give us some free stuff on the new world. So like roughly off the top of my head, like 300 of each ore type. If there's a building block that you like to build out of, like for me it's been marble, then I could see giving myself a double chest full of marble. For the sole purpose of the time that has already been spent collecting all that stuff. There's a weird looking tree over here. We need to investigate. It just looks out of place. And that way, by giving all of us kind of some starting stuff, yes, we lose everything else, but that would give you the ability to start off with fully leveled up crafting stations. It would also let you start off with, you know, basically a set of adamantite tools and weapons and armor. But if you're not into building in the game, then unfortunately what that does is it makes it so, how can I explain it? You'll get bored really quick because once you have everything, what's there left to do? You'll get bored. And that's why everybody's rushing to play the mods, because, well, new content. Well, that's the reason not to give yourself everything. Okay. Let me get to this temple. And maybe set up a portal in the temple. That's what I was looking for, guys, right there. Okay. I can't pass. Oh, look at this. Look at this beautiful stuff. All that beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Okay, what? I need to build a platform. We'll start with some of this stuff. Yeah, the main reason to give, if we start a new world, to give everybody the full set, or like 300 adamantite and all this, is just because we've already collected that much. And this is just kind of a way of not having to deplete the world again. In the immediate vicinity of where we start. That way, if we get more players in, they won't have the problem that you were having where everything was already harvested. Now, you don't have to build platforms like this to harvest, but I like to. It makes harvesting easier, and it gives me a way to use up a bunch of the junk I've collected that I don't really want. So it's like, okay. And then I can also turn this into a portal if I need to. If I was feeling fearful of death, I could drop this down as a portal. Or drop a portal in here, I should say. All right. I mean, like this right here, once I harvest the stuff, it makes it difficult for like a new player to come in. This zone will have already been completely picked out. The good thing is they're changing it so you don't need all this crystal. Or a specific color crystal you don't. Okay, so some fell down to the ground. We gotta go get that. Hey, not too bad. Got like 268 yellow. I'm sure there's more. Let's go over here to the gate, the temple now. Let me eat food because I really don't want to die. Wait. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Here it is. Where's the entrance? All right. Oh, look at that. We found a treasure chest. Ooh. We'll take that. Get rid of that, that. That, that. We want those. We want that. Spotted aluminum or allium. Should I put the portal at this level? Yeah, we'll put a portal at this level. NFO. East Watch Forgotten Temple. Yeah, mods are nice like that, but I don't know. I like to play games kind of in a purist method, meaning I don't necessarily want to spoil the game for myself by going through and making it so I don't need the backpack. Well, that makes everything so much easier. It does, but now that I don't need the backpack, well, that takes away part of the gameplay. And I know it's me being kind of a purist when I don't need to be, but that's me. Now, after I've played for a long time, then I like to introduce those other things, but initially, I don't. And Hytale is new enough where I prefer not to add in too much stuff right now because it will change the gameplay loop. And it will make it so I don't want to actually play part of the game that I should be playing. Okay, sticks. Like on that run around, I found, I collected 100 adamantite. So that's nice. Yeah, we're running with the what's in the game, but backpack upgrade 2. That is the one thing I did. We looked and looked and looked and we couldn't get the requirements to make it. So that is the one thing that I did God mode into the game so we could have that. Oh, that's a food. That there be a food? Well, shiver me timbers. Okay. Desperately need signage in this game. Item frames would be awesome. And I know there's mods that do it, but then it's harder to see what the game devs release. Okay, what do we got going? Okay, I need to repair that. Okay, now I need storm-capped mushrooms, those things. And the saplings are the hard plants to get. That's more important for me to buy now before upgrade 4. So the saplings are just hard to get. And you'll need a void heart to get these things later. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll get some of those. It does, but by having the counter argument to having the stack mod and you don't need so many chests is that makes it so you don't need to make a base. And half of the game is about building. I mean, combat is fun, but at some point you gotta play the other half of the game. Construction, building, crafting. And that's what attracts me to these types of games is I've always enjoyed games that have crafting and all that kind of stuff. Hey, apples. And there's the golem. Oh, and he's a red. I'm just checking it out. I'm not scared of him. Oh, I got crystals. I didn't get any red ruby. I bet you I have a chance of getting rubies. Light it up. Oh, there is a second chest. Oh, look at that. That's nice. That's the most adamantite I have ever seen in a chest. $16 adamantite, 4 potions, and a battle axe. Heck yes. Yep, that's what I'm in right now, is a Zone 4 Forgotten Temple. That's exactly what I'm in right now. And I gotta look for secret rooms because these game devs do like to make some secrets every so often. Look at there. It wasn't a secret, but we got ourselves some adamantite, some more. Gotta check under and around statues, behind them. You never know, man. You never know. I've never dug under the main floor, though. I don't think they would do that. Oop. Nothing behind it. I don't really need the red crystals, so we'll leave all that in place. Beautiful. Oh, we want the leather. Let me put all this. Let me change the name of this guy. I might as well take those, take those. We'll call this Red Ruby Forgotten Temple. There we go. Interesting, my portal is here, but yet the gateway says it's over here. Huh. Let's go find us some more yellow crystals, because I think they're out there. Well, let's go to the house. Poisoned roots. Don't know what to do with that. Wait, decorative. And need another spot for some basalt, cobble. Then I have some marble. Oh, some leather. All right. We seem to be doing pretty good here. You came for adamantite? No problem. Yeah, If you want to find it, I highly recommend you come over to my area. Use this portal right here. It's on the island I'm on. I've collected plenty of it. I'm after yellow crystal, but there's probably quite a bit of adamantite laying around on it yet. And let's see, this... let me set it first, because I just changed the name of it. Red Ruby Forgotten Temple. That's the one. NFO Red Ruby Forgotten Temple. That island should have plenty for you. I mean, yes. 1 minute. Sorry about that. But yes, this portal right here, Red Ruby Forgotten Temple. That island should have plenty. Yes, this island should have plenty of adamantite. I'm not here for the adamantite. I'm here for mushrooms. Let me... Okay, where am I now? I need to go west. Oh, look at these yellows. Oh, here's a biggin. Okay. Okay. Beautiful. Look at that. Almost 400 yellows off of that. So worth it. Okay. Where did I come? Let's go north. Hopefully, Babish, hopefully you're finding yourself some adamantite. Oh, look at that. Another biggin. Okay, I need to mark this. Okay. I need construction materials. So, this tree is coming down. All right. Platform. Okay, almost ready to harvest. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're having map issues. Make sure I eat again. I've got tons of stuff I don't want to lose. This is kind of weird. It's almost like this should be like on the water, like a dock. Weird little town. Okay, let's see if I can get back to my portal. There's more yellow over there, but I will leave that stuff be. I've already got plenty. I'd rather run back when I know it's still got some daylight. And they all rejoice. Let's see, is there a golem here again? Nope. Okay. A very successful run. A very, very successful outing this evening. Far more yellow crystal than I was hoping to find. Okay. And a huge increase in my adamantite collection. Which is good because my armor is going to need a full armor set replacement at some point soon. Okay. Now we can come in here and buy just a absolute ton of these seeds. I had 70, so I want, if I can, 130 of them. Well, how about 200? And 30. And then we'll get the rest of those. There we go. Now that there is nice. Let's plant a field of those. And a field of those. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, we're looking good. Okay, let's come over here and just continue harvesting. Rounding out this stream here. Since we know what's in update 5 of, update 4 of Hytale, what are you guys hoping will be in update 5. Since there's so much stuff waiting or hinging on World Gen V2, and they're running a contest on V2, I think my biggest hope is that they focus on getting World Gen V5 out. Because if they can get World Gen V version 2 out in update 5, that allows them to introduce or spawn the other ore types we're missing, like the prismatic and the runic and all that kind of stuff. So that could be a very big benefit if they could focus on getting that out and about. I just need those, and then I can upgrade myself some potions. Yeehaw! Oh, let's see. I bet I have this I can sell. And let's get rid of this tool. We will set this to, where's my cubic billet? Yeah, buddy. All right, I think that's going to wrap up the stream, everybody. Thank you guys. Thank you, Babish and Kraken, for stopping in, hanging out, saying hello. Much appreciated. We got what we were looking for. We've got a ton of the yellow plants needed. so that way I can upgrade all of my stamina potions. And I got what I need to upgrade some of my health potions as well. So like I could come in here and I can say, get those upgraded. So I got some more health potions. That way, when they get harder to make those big ones, I will be set. So we got that going on. Yeah. I started collecting some more marbles so I can start. I want to wait until update 4 when the cooled magma block set, the caulk block set, and the slate, the black slate block sets come in to start working on some more of my Forgotten Temple rebuild. So I'll be doing that in the next week here because the update doesn't hit, I think, until the 26th, so Thursday. So I should definitely be streaming on Thursday night with that big push. And if it is Thursday, then I will also be streaming on Friday, and good chance on Saturday, and a good chance on Sunday. So you'll see me streaming a lot more again, guys. Anyhow, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, checking everything out. And yeah, until next time, I've been your host, NFO Guides, and we're here to show you all the things Hytale. Peace. Have a good one, everybody.